Hey there, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex. I'm here to bring you Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, weekend energy vibe check, basically. So the way you'll know if this is your reading, I'm going to do a 3-card spread. First card is going to be your desires or wants or needs going into the weekend. The second card will be the energy surrounding or supporting you for the weekend, and the third card will be the potential outcome if you're able to really harness into the positive energies and influence available around you. And I'll clarify as needed, and if I feel led to do so, I will pull an oracle card to top it off. So this is a shorter read. It can be a lot more specific than my general energy updates because it's intended for a condensed amount of time, so the energy can get very, very specific, so it may not resonate with a whole lot of you. Don't forget to hit that like button as you come in and listen to the reading. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Not required, but greatly appreciated. And yeah, if you feel like this reading resonates, please don't hesitate to join the Soul Tribe, the Soul Family. We're all about growth and evolution here. So if that speaks to you and if this reading speaks to you, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. Spirit of the messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node for the weekend. Let's see. What are the messages? Oh, goodness. Okay. Are we good? Oh, it bothers me this. Okay, that's not the point, right? Anyway. For your desires, wants, needs going into the weekend, you're wanting the level up to come, and you're wanting it to come without a lot of friction, because Wheel of Fortune is about the universe supporting a transition. Usually it's a level up, and it's something that has to happen, is going to happen in some way, shape, or form with either you or the energy around you, with little to no effort on your part. When it happens, when it comes out in the spread, typically that's the core meaning of this card. And again, it's about not only changing, but changing for the better. You are sick of something. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're ready for the level up. And which gives me the energy that it seems like you've been kind of having a rough week in the sense of feeling like your intentions don't really mirror back to you in the way that you would like. It's like you expect a certain outcome. There's always a hiccup. There's always a hang up. It's one of those weeks where just everything seems to go left is what I'm channeling. The energy supporting you though is the Sun. I'm hearing the word perspective a lot though. Perspective, and almost channeling that perspective won't be clear until a later date. So I don't know, we're going to clarify this. I don't know how that's supposed to help you right now, but it's letting you know that whatever is happening this weekend, or the energy around you this weekend, ultimately support this Sun energy in your life, whereas it may not immediately be evident. So look for things around you that support that desire, that may even seem small, may seem insignificant. They are not. They lead to this ultimate Sun energy for you. Coming out of the weekend, you will come out with some type of clarity or willingness to make a decision or a choice that leaves a certain aspect behind that probably was conflicting with this Wheel of Fortune energy, not allowing that transition or that level up to happen. I'm also channeling you're being encouraged to kind of rest and relax and meditate to get to that clarity. You are asked to look for things around you. Look for the pleasures and joys around you that speak to you. Meditate, get in some kind of, and it doesn't mean that it has to be the totality of your weekend, but Spirit is saying when you find those times and those opportunities to just look at the little things or take inventory of the little things, there's going to be some major clarity that comes out of that, if not a decision going into next week that you make. So let's get some more specifics. What is this desire for Wheel of Fortune energy based on for Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Could you clarify more about this Wheel of Fortune energy for Scorpio? Spirit, please clarify this Wheel of Fortune energy for Scorpio. Make it clear, make it plain. Yeah, Six of Wands. You had a rough one. I mean, I'm sorry, Six of Swords. You had a rough week. The Full energy, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, again, as was channeled, you went through a week of, like you set forth intentions. You had, so it's like one of those days you wake up and as soon as you roll out the bed, it's a problem. Meaning you set your alarm. I'm going to get up early. I'm going to work out. And for whatever reason, even though you know that you set that alarm for 6 a.m., you wake up at 6:30, 6:45 in a panic because nothing went off. And after that, you couldn't find your workout shoes, even though you were going to still try to make the best of it and squeeze in a 10-minute workout. So then you get ready and say, well, at least I'm still up early enough to be ready to leave work early. And then you realize you can't find your keys. And it's just one of those weeks that like reflect one of those days, right? So you're definitely ready for some energy of everything not being so difficult. And you're going into the weekend of wanting that relief, wanting things to be smooth, not wanting next week. I really feel the energy of wanting to reset for next week. You want that full energy. And what you've gotten is Five of Pentacles, because no matter what you did, you felt like it just did not, it didn't have the desired outcome. Let's clarify this Sun energy that's actually supporting you for the week. I mean, the weekend, sorry. What's this Sun energy for Scorpio? I'm hearing the focus on the child in the card. So it's, again, in appreciating the smallest of small things that bring you joy. Even if it's, listen, if there's a Starbucks near you and the most comforting thing for your morning is that cup, that caramel macchiato, or whatever the coffee place is that you choose to go to, or whatever it is, your morning ritual, have your morning ritual. Do something that doesn't require you to be committed to a time frame, that's not of a rush, that doesn't require certain doesn't have certain requirements that have to be met in order for you to do it, enjoy it, or love it. Do you get what I'm saying? Spirit is really saying to you to do that. Let's clarify the Sun energy even further though for Scorpio. Knight of Pentacles, okay. Two of Wands, okay. Three of Wands. Yeah, also, remember initially, what I was channeling for the Sun energy was there's little things around you that you may not realize right now are really part of our indicators of this big ultimate satisfaction, this joy that you're going to have, especially specifically coming into next week. So Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving knight, but it's all about stability and building a foundation, but also still moving towards what you want, but doing so in a way that doesn't compromise your bigger vision. Two of Wands is about making a choice and planning for that choice. And then Three of Wands is about waiting for your ships to come in after a choice has already been made. So this is very sequential energy. All of this further solidifies the fact that whatever this Sun energy, the ultimate Sun energy is it's like Spirit is saying, listen, you got a lot of great things coming in that you might not see this weekend, right? But they're wonderful things. They are like long term. So maybe if you're waiting on a job offer, if you're waiting to find out about a house that you want, or if you even considering looking for a house, maybe that process is going to come about and actually come into fruition quicker than what you think. Whatever it is, Spirit's saying there's a long-term process here, but there's something that, some ways that you can catch some of the sun rays from this energy already for the weekend. I think you would know what the long-term process is or the long-term thing is. But just find ways to revel in the little bit of sunlight you get from that energy for the weekend. This is about Spirit trying to help you get more about Spirit trying to help you get out of this funk of this last week that's been kind of a struggle for the Scorpios that this reading is for. And let's clarify this Ace of Swords. It's coming out with clarity, a decision, truth, some kind of sacrifice you're willing to make to move forward into the next week and have a lot better outcome. Yeah, so yeah, it's really saying like this may have been, this is little in comparison to what you have coming. I don't know that it's not really telling me what the purpose of this past week and this trials and tribulations were. That may be varying for a lot of you. But Spirit is saying it's over now. You have some great things coming in. Enjoy every aspect of life that is relevant to those great things that you're bringing in and working on, to pull you out of the funk of this previous energy, because it's done and there's no point in like reveling in that too much. Ace of Swords, Spirit, what is Ace of Swords energy for Scorpio? Knight of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of, I can't get my words out, Nine of Cups. So whatever this clarity is, you do end up making a decision or relaying a decision or a choice. Knight of Swords, information, moving forward quickly with that information, charging forward with confidence and assurance in the decision that you make. Three of Cups, it's whatever it is, it's bringing in celebration, good times, and in establishing or improving upon your sense of self-worth and your value. But I'm feeling that this is not just your own vision of your own value, or your own self-worth or inner worth, but this is also about, I'm hearing portfolio. This is about some kind of financial abundance as well, even though there's not pentacles there. So it looks like you shifting your mindset has the potential to result in some kind of clarity to move forward with whatever this sun energy is, into something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. So Scorpio, I know if this is your reading and the week has been rough, you can make the choice to shift out of that, because there's great things coming. If you choose not to, I won't say you won't get it, but it could delay the process. Like, just try your best to do whatever you need to do to move on from the sucky week that you've had, because you do have this energy available to you, but it's up to you to shift your internal energies to kind of support that. Okay, so I hope this helps. This is intended to be a lot shorter than my normal weekly energy reads. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Scorpios, love you. Bye.